This girl is my company's secretary. Just while I was away on a business trip, she resigned and went back to her hometown. But I realized I couldn't do without her. She has slowly taken a place in my heart. So today, I have come with total sincerity, hoping to bring her back. Let's go take a look. Young lady, your vegetables are grown quite well. How much for them?
Sorry, these vegetables are for our own consumption, not for sale.
Oh, how tough. Then could you pick some for me?
Hey, wait. Hey, I thought this voice sounded familiar. Boss, why is it you?
Why couldn't it be me?
No, I mean, how did you suddenly find your way to my hometown? I came to your hometown just to find you. To see me? You're making me feel really nervous. How about this? Let's go somewhere else. You've driven hundreds of kilometers. You must be tired. Come to my place. I'll pour you a glass of water.
Alright, my place is pretty hard to find, right?
It's okay.
Hey,
Ah,
your family is quite well off. This house is so big, you even have a car here.
boss, that's not my house. This is my house. This is actually your house, right? Ah, you're being a bit. Do you mind if we don't go in? I'll just pour you some water.
It's fine. Are your grandparents home?
Oh, they aren't home right now. They went out to the fields.
Oh, I see. They went to the fields.
Yeah, I was just picking some vegetables by the house to cook lunch for them.
Oh, I see. I just came to see you. If your grandparents aren't home, I won't go in. If they are there, I'll say hello to them. We can go to the fields later to visit them. Sure, I'll cook you a meal at noon and show you our home cooking. Alright.
So, boss, is there a reason you came all the way here to find me? Was my resignation work not finished properly or something?
No.
No? Then what's the matter?
You.
I was only gone on a business trip for a few days. Why did you resign?
Oh boss, it was a family matter, not anything else. It's just that something happened at home, so I came back. Did something happen to your family? No, nothing happened. Everything is fine at home.
You always have this personality where you shoulder everything yourself and never tell us anything. If something's bothering you, just tell me, okay? Is it because your salary is too low? Can we talk about your salary?
No, boss, it has nothing to do with the salary. How could my salary be low? I don't have much of an education, and after many interviews, no one wanted me. You took me in for several years, and my monthly salary is already 7,000 yuan. That's not low at all. It's really not a salary issue.
It really isn't.
No.
Hey, don't say I haven't been good to you. First of all, I feel like you were the best choice for our company. You're our treasure, you know that? You're hardworking at the office, you're great to your colleagues, and you're always so kind, aren't you? You treat everyone in the company so well. Look at the breakfast you buy for me every day, right?
I think you've been a good boss to me too, right? Me being good to you is only right. It's always been a two-way street, hasn't it? Plus, all my colleagues are especially good to me as well.
I brought something for you today.
Oh, this.
Look.
Boss, why are you giving me so much money?
This is your bonus.
No, boss, my monthly salary is already quite high. Why are you giving me a bonus too? Take it back, please.
No, just listen to me. You were raised by your grandparents since you were little, right? Every month when I pay you, you're always on time. You send most of your salary back to your grandma, keeping just a little for yourself. You're so frugal with your daily life. When you go out to eat, I've run into you at that little place, and you only order one dish.
Is one dish really enough for you?
Just take this money. Think of it as a bonus for all these years with the company. It's not much, just 200,000 total. Don't turn it down.
No, why? Why would I take this? It's too much, boss. It's way too much. I really can't take it. You should take it back, or I'll just resign.
No, tell me, how long have you been at our company since you graduated from college?
I've been here for 5 years.
Right, 4 or 5 years. You've dedicated your entire youth to this company. Besides, while you've been working here, I've never seen you bring any boy around. Well, since you've been such a good boss to me, I naturally give all my time to the company. The company's success is what matters most, so how would I have time for dating or anything like that? Actually, that's exactly why. Boss, didn't you just ask me why I suddenly returned to my hometown?
Yeah, I did. It's because my grandparents raised me, and they're quite old now. They have trouble getting around, and they're always needing to go to the hospital for one thing or another. My neighbors used to help out, but now that they're getting older, I feel bad. So I thought I should come back to take care of them. Also, I'm in an age where, boss, I'm already 30. My grandparents say if I don't come back for matchmaking, I'll never get married, so they want me back to settle that.
But if you were going to resign, you should have told me. I was on a business trip for a few days, and you suddenly quit. I'm not used to it yet. I haven't even hired a new secretary, and now you're leaving. But I didn't know how to tell you. You should go back. We can solve all these problems. You mentioned coming back to take care of your grandparents. Why don't we just bring them to the city? I have a place in the city. You guys can just live there.
Boss, how could I accept that? Living in your place wouldn't be right.
And what about that? Didn't you come back because someone found you a match? I have someone introduced to me, but I haven't met him yet. You haven't met him yet? Let me tell you, the matchmaking scene is a mixed bag. You don't know who they are, what their character is like, or their integrity, right? What if someone sweet talks you and treats you well, but after marriage?
They show their true colors?
But boss, what can I do? My family is from the countryside, and my grandparents say finding someone nearby would be better. Besides, guys in the city wouldn't look at someone like me, right? It's just not a good match in terms of status. What do you mean by status? You have great character, you're pretty, hardworking, and capable. With your personality, how could anyone not be interested? I think anyone who wouldn't want you is just blind.
Why don't you come back with me, Yuan? Oh, boss, I really can't leave right now. I promised my grandparents I'd settle this big life decision first. If
you really have to, Yuan, why don't you consider me?
And no, boss, are you joking with me?
I'm not joking with you, I'm actually being serious. You've been my secretary for 5 years. At first, I didn't feel much, but over these 5 years, you've brought me breakfast every day. And sometimes when I drank too much at business dinners, you were the one who made my hangover medicine. Sometimes when I fell asleep at the office while working overtime, the clothes on me were also draped over me by you, weren't they? You know, I've realized that I can't do without you, and slowly, you've found a place in my heart. Boss, how should I put this? You are an excellent person with a high degree, you're kind, and you're especially good to the company's employees. The employees here all like you, and many of the girls in particular have a crush on you. I mean, you could find a girl from the city, or someone younger and prettier. Our company is full of them. Why would you pick me? I admit that some young girls at the company have confessed to me, but I'm not interested in them. Those young people are too flighty. They're just not my type. It's the qualities you have that I really like. And you came from the countryside, right?
You know I'm just from a rural area. Exactly. Your family background is so good. You have a car, a house, savings, and you're the boss. I'm just a small staff member. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. What does being good enough or not even matter? How about this?
Just tell me if you have feelings for me. Actually, over these 5 years of working together, I could tell.
Boss, think about it. With so many girls in the company who like you, how could I not like you too? But given our relationship, I didn't dare to tell you, because I still feel like I'm not good enough for you. I feel a bit inferior. I think about our status. Even if we really were together, what would your friends and family think? They wouldn't bless us at all.
How could that be? My parents actually really like you. I often talk about you to them. They say this girl from the countryside has great character, is pretty, hardworking, and capable. Whoever marries her would be lucky. Their lives would change for the better. Your parents really said that? Really? Are you feeling insecure?
No.
How about this? If you're feeling insecure, I have an idea.
What is it?
Let's ask some folks with more life experience, our aunts and uncles. I believe their eyes are sharp and discerning. If they all agree and give us their blessing, you shouldn't hesitate anymore. Come back to the city with me, and let's bring Grandpa and Grandma to live in the city, okay? Alright, then let me ask the kind uncles and aunts in front of the screen.
Uncles and aunts, here's the situation. I've quit my job, but my boss followed me back to my hometown. He not only brought me a bonus, but he also confessed his feelings to me. But I'm just a village girl, and I feel like I'm not good enough for him. Uncles and aunts, do you think we should be together? Will you give us your blessing? If you bless us, could you please tap the screen, especially the plus sign over there? Thank you, uncles and aunts. Don't worry, they will definitely bless us. And we will have a better life in the future, just based on that smile of yours.
Okay, then let's wait and see.
How about this, boss? It's almost noon. Why don't I make you some of our local dishes? The vegetables we have are all grown by ourselves, completely natural. We also raise chickens and ducks, so I'll make you something delicious.
Okay, let's go see Grandpa and Grandma in the field first. Never mind. Let's go prepare the food first, and they'll be back on their own soon. You'll be happy to see them.
Let's go.
Alright, come home with me first.